So talk about how your faith interacts with this world of music that you're in.
Well, for me, I think that where it really intersects is for when I'm really under pressure and nervous, which is most of the time. I mean, it's hard to be up there on stage and have solos and um, be in that spotlight. It's the most kind of prominent position a violinist might be able to have in anywhere in the world. And so occupying that position is terrifying. And it's in those, I can remember there are moments through my career when absolutely something was starting to happen in the membership of the orchestra while we were on stage, like a fight, like a union battle was about to be raised, and somebody stood up in the middle of the rehearsal at Carnegie Hall and said, "Listen, this is an outrage. We should." And meanwhile, we're at Carnegie Hall. We're about to play a concert at the greatest hall in the world. And I remember I thought I didn't even know what I was doing. I just started praying. And I said, "Okay, Lord, please give me the words." And I just stood up and I said, "This is not the time nor the place." And this person kept railing. And I just said, let's not do this here, or whatever I said. But moments like that, or I've had a couple of panic attacks on stage where I can feel my heart racing, and I just pray. And it doesn't necessarily work all the time where, oh, suddenly I feel good and I play beautifully. I'm still a nervous wreck and I might kind of step all over a solo. But what I try to tell myself is that it could have been a lot worse, perhaps, if I had not prayed or if God had not been with me at that moment. And then I guess the one thing that is kind of most evident to me is that in being in a spot like concertmaster of the Philadelphia Orchestra, I'm on a platform that I don't know if I guess I am. I guess I'm expected to kind of be a bold witness, which is uncomfortable for me. So when you called and said, "Hey, would you like to be on my podcast?" My first answer was, "No, thank you." This is not the guy you want. Because, Paul, a lot of times people incorrectly assume that because I have a little bit of fame and that I am a Christian and that I, profess my faith in public, that I am some kind of super Christian. And I am far from this. I am struggling with my faith just like everybody else is. And, people just somehow think that I am like, "Oh, are you an elder at your church also?" I'm like, "Are you kidding?" Kind of people think that I'm this super Christian, and far from it. Like last night at dinner, one of my daughters said, "I just have one bit of unsolicited advice for you for tomorrow when you're talking to Paul Tripp. Be real. Don't try to come across as Mr. Super Christian and say, 'Oh, in his grace,' after every sentence, and just be yourself."
And that's why God made children.
That's right. I was like, "Okay, whatever you say."